All right, guys, I am back and I've got some great news for you. I have finalized the team play process and I have managed to build it inside of the system. It is great. We just promoted a 30-day access, full access, $150 gives you 30 days of unlimited play. And I've been showing you guys how to play standard mode where I had one user made over 60 units in like a day. But because he kept overdoing it, he never took it. So you have to just manage yourself, but it's built for winning. It traps volatility as best as any volatility can be trapped. And as the young people say, that's on God. There's no other system that can do that I've seen. All right. And there's no other real way to even beat the game, quote unquote, unless you do that. So anyway, you could give a 30-day access pass. The reason why you want at least 30 days, guys, is because it's a business model. It's not a gambling, nothing. All right. It's a business model. So you got to treat it like business, and everything works in time. You will definitely be able to see everything you need to see in 30 days. That's for sure. This definitely, if you've understood what we've got going on, this will definitely put you where you want to be. All right. Like you're going to have unlimited time to 3x or more your money. And you could make a whole lot more here if you did that. This says 90 days, but it's really for 6 months. There's a 90-day challenge to make as much as $100,000 or $50,000 if you're consistent. Mathematically, we've already vetted it, and one of the reasons why I know the math works is because of the algorithm. All right, the algorithm is proprietary, and it's something that I built a while ago. I've been preaching it over and over and over again. People are very slow to understand it, but I'm not going to stop, because now that I've gotten AI involved, it's really on. Because I was saying this before AI. Now that we have AI has done nothing but validated the math. See, that's the thing. You can't just say, AI, give me the right math. You have got to give it the right math, and then it will calculate it. If your math is off, it cannot calculate it. All right. It's not a genie. No, you've got to know what you're doing. All right. So team play, guys. Now, here is where it gets really interesting. So I developed a team play system where you could play this as a team. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about how the algorithm works and how you could play it as a team. So right here it says the perfect scenario. Team play activates only during rare perfect storm moments when two algorithms are simultaneously over 90% performance. All right. There are 4 algorithms that we have. What these algorithms are doing, guys, if you're into business management, or if you've ever managed a business or into marketing or anything like that, there's this thing where you do like a customer profile, or you try to understand the consumer behavior, right? And imagine there are only 4 matrices that you've got to cover to understand a consumer's behavior. That's what these algorithms are doing. They are looking at the behavior of the game in terms of its patterns. There are millions of patterns, but they can be broken down. You've got to have a way to break them down, and with timing. It's really intricate, but nonetheless, these algorithms are able to do that. And what we're able to do is track which of these algorithms are performing at a 90% or better rate. All right. Now, performing means the algorithm is tracking the current play or the current flow in terms of patterns of the game. All right. The only way you can even overcome this game is through the basis of patterns. If you're not thinking about patterns, there's no way you could overcome the game. All right. So we've obviously done the work. So what happens is like this shows here, like once you have two algorithms that are performing on the same, the system is going to let you know that both performers or both users can now play. So we have these occurrences where two or even three algorithms can actually be performing at 100% win rate at a time. But you can only really do this with two users. Now, you could do team play with multiple people. It's just that you're only going to have two algorithms. So it's probably best that you only have two algorithms. So let me just go ahead and go right into, two users. Let me go right into how it works. Let's see what this says here. How it works: two algos, one bet. When team play is active, you place two bets on the same hand, one for each algorithm. This creates a unique outcome scenario. You can win both bets plus 2 units, even break, win one, lose one. But mathematically, it's impossible to lose both bets. So what that means is there'll never be an occurrence where both users will lose. That's another advantage. This is the reason why, guys, I'm trying to tell y'all are missing out. Just think a minute of what's going on. It's crazy. It's impossible to lose both hands, right? So we're always playing at a rate of which performance-wise, pattern-wise, which there's only one way to overcome it is through patterns. We're able to detect two algorithms. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but the system will alert you when you are at that moment. Now, let's go right into it and find out how it works. Okay, let's go down here. Let's see, it got some new blurbs. Cost efficiency. Split the single $4.99 investment. So in order to do team play, you do have to do the standard version, not the 30-day one. High confidence signal, so it definitely alerts you. Unlimited scaling, so you could, with more players, your team can monitor more tables. This gets nutty, by the way. Like, I'm gonna talk about this in another video where you could scale your teams. Yeah, I know. It can be nutty, right? Now, with that said, if you were to scale with a team, all team members have to be on board. So if you have a team member, like one person can have two members, but if you are scaling, you would have to create multiple accounts, clearly, because you can only play one. All right, so you'd have to have multiple two-player things, right? Because you can only do one. So if you're looking at multiple tables at a time, then you're going to have multiple accesses. Excuse me, it got tongue twisted. Distributed risk, coordinated play, and shared bankroll strategy allow your team to observe variance more effectively than a solo player. All right, let's go right here into the game and see what it looks like. Full access required. Okay, let me go into access panel because I'm also the administrator, and all right, it is not where I want to be. Let's go here to the admin and let me approve. I think this is right. So you got to be a full access user, and so I've given myself full access. It should take place. All right, so let's go back here and click on team play. You can also access team play from up here as well. All right, let's end this shoe. So this is actually how it works. All right, so it's going to ask us for the start bankroll. We confirm that. It's also going to ask us what style of play we want. We can choose the locked mode. We can choose the standard mode. The locked mode is going to lock us in. You don't want to choose that for team play. You always want to choose this mode, okay? So choose the standard mode for team play. You could choose the lock mode, but there's really no benefit in the lock mode when you're playing team play. All right, so just like any other game, you're going to have, there's only 2 users for each of these modules. So you're going to see what I mean. But the first game, we've got to get outcomes. So let's get outcomes. And you're going to see how the algorithm is going to capitulate and change. All right, so now you should see team active here, team active here. All right, so now algorithm 1 and 3 are the 90 plus percentile bettors. So this happens actually every shoe. Okay, this happens every shoe. So now it happens a lot frequent at times, but it definitely happens every shoe. All right, so in this case, this is game 3. Now you can see up here the team activity. One player is going to play banker for 20. Another player is going to play player for 20. So let's say banker here. This algorithm one, this is still at large because it's at 90%. All right. So if it wins, you can see team play results 2 units, 1. Now, you're now as a team plus 2 units instead of as an individual just 1 unit. All right. Now let's look at what happens. So you can never have a situation too where 2 people are losing. That can never happen. All right. So that's another advantage you have. So let's go ahead and make one of them lose. Let's say player, and let's say call that player. All right, so you can see this is so only 2 lost. So your worst case scenario in this case is if both of you won and you actually had one guy lose, is that you broke even. So you could literally make 2 units as a team and scale. That's how you play team play. All right. All right, so that's how you do it. Now, here's another cool feature is if none of these are at 100%, this will not activate at all. All right, let me see if I can make that happen. No, it's not. That's not working. Let's say player. Let's say banker. All right, so this one is at 100%. Let's push it to under 90. So let's go here. So, okay, so you could see here now, continue observing until 2 algorithms reach 90% performance. So it's already pre-built to even safeguard you if you just want it to be overzealous. And but yeah, man, this is I know it's a really quick training, but it's already pre-built it's already built. All right, it's just you doing it as a team. And what we're doing is taking advantage of. So in essence, what's happening is when you have 2 algorithms that are at 100 or 90% or better, typically what's happening is some type of, you've seen this before, where when the game is in some type of streak mode or maybe it's chaotic or something like that, that's when these algorithms, you'll find 2 algorithms that are both at 90+%. And that's where it will alert us. And if it's not, then we don't even play. So you could play as a team. Your team, you could just split the cost $4.99 and you'll be able to have unlimited access for up to 6 months or until you both have tripled your money. You can't, unfortunately, do it under 30 days, but you could definitely do it as a team. So it could almost be just a little bit more than paying for 30 days if you wanted to do it. All right, guys. Well, listen, man, I have a lot more information coming your way. That's going to go ahead and conclude it for team play. We're continuing to make improvements, guys. So as you see issues come up, please let me know. Hit a bug report, but don't just send me a screenshot, but write me the information here as to what's going on, like what you're seeing, what the issue with the bug is. But listen, guys, come take a free trial if you'd like. Or join the system and get a team together. Get you and a buddy, you and your wife, you and your friend, and you guys can do this. I'm trying to tell you, there's no other way. There is no other way to dissect patterns in a game better than this. If there is another way, then let me know. I'm definitely up for more knowledge. But based on what I know and based on what has been validated, not through me, I mean, I validated it, but through even artificial intelligence, over 100 million simulations, I've been right, okay? So, but one thing you got to understand is that it's not gambling. So if you're approaching it from a perspective of you're here to get lucky quick and all the frequently, yeah, we may win a lot, but there is still variance in the process. Like, you're not going to win everything. And I think that's where people get messed up, even when they're testing something, is that if in the test they didn't ace the test, then the exam was faulty, or it's like, no, you're not going to know everything at once. You know, the simulations and the demonstrations is for you to understand what it is. The logic has been tested. If you want to test the logic, then what you could do is do it for very inexpensive, for 30 days. That's, so I've had people ask that, and you could do that now, for 30 days, and you can go in and see how great you can be. And all the information will be tracked. We'll have reports for you, and all those good things. So a lot more coming your way, man. I'm just so excited about all this going on. I finally got some free time to start doing some of these videos. So I've just been really updating the system and making it as smooth and as easy as possible. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. ShadowMaxTrading.com. Please join, get the demo, join the team, even if you want to do it for 30 days. Man, the mathematics undeniable. I 100% stand by the math. So if you want to come and join the team, come join us. Let's make some money together. Until the next time, guys, take care.